Hey everybody, welcome back to World of Tanks. I am Hachiman, your host for the day, and here we have BlazingChester, who you've seen in some of my other videos, and today he's in his trusty VK3601H. The VK3601H is one of my favorite tanks. I discovered this tank very early in my World of Tanks career on the path to the Tiger, which I had already... Well, when I got to the Tiger, and I was so horribly disappointed with it in comparison to the American T-29, I immediately got rid of it. But I bought back the VK3601H. I found this tank to be an excellent blend of heavy tank maneuverability, armor, and hit points and firepower. It does not excel in any one category, except it has the most hit points of any Tier 6 tank, except the TOG, of course. But it's very well-rounded. Not quite fast enough to play as a medium, but overall, just an excellent, well-rounded tank. He is on airfield, and he spots the M5 Stuart in the distance. No time to really aim this 88 gun, and kind of hangs for a minute hoping for a shot before moving on. Gets it for a moment but loses it just as quickly. XVM's giving him a 40% chance to win this game. There are several good players in SU, two of them in SU-100Ys on the enemy team. T-3485 kills the Cromwell. BlazingChester is itching to get in this, you can tell, but he's not itching to die, and an SU-100Y just showed up. Locks on, takes a shot, backs up. You don't have to aim too much with this gun. Simply put, it's very accurate, all things considered. M5 Stuart just bouncing rounds off with that 37mm autocannon. Most targets you're going to penetrate. You get the front of a T-150, you're going to need to aim. You get the front of a Tier 7 heavy like a T-29 or an IS, you're going to need to aim. But in its tier, it'll pen most anything without too much trouble. Still watching this SU-100Y, he goes into snipe mode. He just doesn't want to come up and take a hit from that thing, and I don't blame him. SU-100Y misses, so now he moves up to take the shot and immediately backs up, leaves the SU at 26. T-3485 flanks them, kills the friendly T-3485, takes hits for it, and BlazingChester gets his first kill. Moving back up, the SU-100Y has retreated out the middle, leaving Chester with a KV-2. Ooh, and the A-43. Very good tank played by a very good player. Matilda comes to help. The old Matilda. I love my Matilda, but not in a Tier 6 game. Certainly wouldn't be so aggressive with it in a Tier 6 game. He does hit and pen the A-43, though. A-43 misses, the KV-2's back. BlazingChester does the smart move and backs up very quickly. Locks on, hits the KV-2, and enemy T-40 bounces off. Missed that guy. Must be using not the derp gun. Enemy KV-85 is on fire in the distance. Gun depression failing a little bit on that. That Stuart's still alive out there. Oh, BlazingChester hits him, leaving him at 14. KV-85 is swung around and misses, and Chester kills him off for a second kill. Both his kills have come from guys who've swung around. And there's the A-43. Chester hits him. Man, Chester's taking a beating. Lost his ammo rack. And A-43 gets away. This gun has an excellent reload time, just not when you're ammo racked. This tank is one of my favorites. Chester takes a snapshot, I think at the SU-100Y, and it goes into the dirt. This tank is one of my favorites. It is my go-to heavy tank in stronghold battles at Tier 6, because it is so well-rounded. Chester is being very patient here because he's got 3 tanks in 3 different directions just waiting to put the hurt on him. He needs one of them, specifically the KV-2, to fire and miss. Oh, he bounces the KV-2. KV-2's got him dead to rights. And the KV-2 bounces because he's firing AP rounds with that 152 gun. Oh, his kill shot on the KV-2. Locked. Actually, it's not a kill shot, but that's okay. He had a good shot on the rear of the KV-2. It was blocked by the friendly T-34, who goes in and kills the A-43 only to take a 152mm AP round right up the tailpipe and die. The KV-2, nice shot there, nice shot. KV-2 bounced a shot off of BlazingChester. It skated down the side. Wow, I didn't know a KV-2 could move that fast. I don't know about you guys. Comes right at BlazingChester and bounces another round. Chester keeps calm, puts 1 hit into him. Remember, he's ammo racked here, so his reload time is a lot longer than it should be. I think with vents and a rammer, you can get down to 6 seconds on this gun. Reloads, finishes the KV-2. If you're in a KV-2, please don't run with AP ammunition. I mean, unless you're running that 107mm gun, there's no point in running, and the whole point of playing KV-2 is to use that 152 and to use HE shells. It's just that simple. Please don't use AP rounds in a KV-2. It really defeats the whole purpose and makes KV-2 drivers everywhere want to come to your house and beat you with hockey sticks. So, alright, now BlazingChester's got to get up this hill, and he's got a damaged engine. This tank is reasonably fast for a heavy tank, but not with a damaged engine. So I've got to speed up this replay if I'm going to have any prayer of finishing it this week. T-40 kills the Nashorn kills the T-40, a simultaneous kill, which earns them both the Eye for an Eye award. There is still, excuse me, hiccup, very dangerous SU-100Y out there, and a much less so M8A1. The Chaffee and BlazingChester both come to the conclusion the best way to handle this at this point is to cap, because they still have 2 other tanks. The SU-100Y has been spotted, and he kills the T-67. T-67's only chance was to flank that thing, and he probably drove right in front of him and took that huge shell, which the T-67 cannot take a hit. Not from that. The 100Y is spotted again by the SU-100, but at this point, it's over. BlazingChester and the Chaffee are going to cap it out. BlazingChester takes a shot at the SU-100Y and misses, who had killed the SU-100, but the point is, they cap and win the game. This was, I believe, an Ace Tanker Mastery badge for BlazingChester, and a high caliber medal as well. It was just an overall good game that showed the strengths of this tank, showed its ability to hang in there against multiple targets, a huge number of hit points for a tier 6, allowing it to take more hits than it might otherwise be able to take, and he, more importantly, he stayed calm and did his job as a heavy tank. So, hope you guys liked this one. Thumbs it up, thumbs up it, thumbs it up. I don't know the proper terminology there. Subscribe for more, and we'll see you next time around.